I'm Jake Elwes, and I'm a new media video artist. The Zizi project is about exploring the intersection between drag performance and queer identities, along with deepfake technology, and the ways in which art can help to demystify artificial intelligence.
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames and Messieurs, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone between and beyond the binary, welcome to the Zizi Show.
The Zizi Show is an interactive online deepfake cabaret where you can play with these deepfake drag artists that have been generated using artificial intelligence.
Through the magic and mystery of artificial intelligence, we will create a deep, fake, bespoke drag experience especially for you on our virtual stage.
As an artist, I'm so interested in when these systems break down. I think there's a lot of poetry in seeing these algorithms not do what they were originally intended to do. And I thought this is a wonderful place to work with drag performers, because drag is about challenging society's notions around gender. So to use those performers to challenge these data sets highlights the fact that the people who have designed these systems and algorithms had a bias towards normativity.
Well, my dears, it's now over to you to make your first decisions of the show. It's quite simple, really. Pick a performer, then pick an act.
We made sure that we had a really good range of drag kings, drag queens, of different genders, different sexualities, and people from different parts of the London drag scene. And we created deep fake versions of each of those different performers. Representation and consent were really important considerations for us in tackling how these technologies are currently being used to exploit people, such as with deepfake porn or fake news. To construct a deepfake body, you initially film reference footage of someone moving around a room. You film them from every angle. This becomes your data set. You then do what's called skeleton tracking. You turn the body into all of these different points. The machine learning then comes in, and eventually it creates a version of that person that is almost indistinguishable from reality. You can then feed in any new skeleton doing any new movement, and it will create a synthesized version of that person doing that movement.
This is my love, and I don't give a damn for lost emotions. I touch a lot of love, but that's the gift. Let me live. Let me live.
I guess something for me that's always been really important in my work is to think about ways of demystifying artificial intelligence. There's so much fear that goes on, and that's often due to miscommunication around what we mean when we talk about AI. Deepfake is, in a way, an example of that, of our worst fears coming to life, that this machine is able to replace a human. That's not really the case. Right now, the issues are ethical and political and around policy and around power, and aren't so much around are computers going to replace the human brain. The work deliberately plays with this false idea that AI systems are human-like. It constructs an AI character only to then deconstruct it, showing how it breaks down and making visible the technologies used in its construction.
Now, my darlings, AI systems often inherit the bias of the cis-white heteronormative patriarchy that controls our society. But here at the Zizi Show, we plan to disrupt the dataset by flooding it with a myriad of marvelous queer drag bodies.
These huge, vast datasets get created by these companies. If the people gathering that data have a bias towards white, Western, faces, then the software that they're creating will do a really bad job at recognizing black people or trans people. The Zizi project is about tackling that bias. So thinking about how we can create our own data sets and take back the control. And as a queer community, thinking about whether we want to be recognized by these systems and can we queer these systems. So this idea of like dirtying the data set or queering the data set is something that I'm quite interested in. So we are creating a political piece of work, but it's light-hearted and it's fun at its core. It's silly, it's cabaret, it's an AI drag queen, but it does have this more serious dimension, which I hope that people will pick up when watching the piece.